Cutting carbs is the dumbest fat loss strategy that the fitness world refuses to die. I have coached hundreds of people, and the fastest results, the most sustainable results, always come from the people who keep carbs in their diet. If I had to lose fat without destroying my energy, my performance, my mood, or my social life, I would eat carbs every single day. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it without gaining fat, without feeling guilty, and to prevent playing food games in your freaking head. Let's break down the truth that no one online wants to tell you about. Here's the part that nobody wants to talk about. People don't fail diets because they're weak. They fail because their diet is freaking stupid. Cutting carbs drops water weight. Sure, you lose 3, 5, 8 pounds in the first week, but it's not fat. It's water, glycogen, and your will to live. Then what happens? Your energy tanks, your training sucks, and then you're going through your kitchen like a freaking wild animal. Guess what? You bounce back even harder. More cravings, more binges, and worst of all, more guilt. Carbs didn't fail you, your diet did. If cutting carbs worked long term, the entire world would be shredded. The problem isn't carbs, it's your relationship with carbs. Let's get something straight. Carbs are not your enemy. Carbs are actually your energy. Carbs actually help you build muscle, train harder, recover faster, and stay sane. When you remove carbs, your workouts actually suffer. No carbs equal no power. No power equals no intensity. No intensity equals no results. And your muscles run on glycogen. Carbs are the gas, and you're trying to win on just fumes. The reason you're tired, moody, bloated, and frustrated is not carbs. It's actually your total overall calories. And that's what it always comes back to, is your total calories. All right. Here's exactly how I would eat carbs and still lose fat. This is the RenziFitness blueprint for carbs. As I always say in all my videos, protein is always first. You want to get 40 to 50 grams of protein per meal. Protein keeps you full, protects the muscle, and controls cravings so carbs don't control you. You want to plan your carbs around your workouts. Having carbs for breakfast, or if it's your pre-workout meal, gives you so much energy. And then if you have carbs after your workout, it actually helps with recovery as well. You perform better, you burn more, and you lose so much more weight. And I want you to choose carbs that you actually enjoy. Rice, potatoes, fruits, oats, pasta, whatever fits your calories, really. This isn't to keep you constricted. This is a plan for you. And a lot of you need to stop snacking like little kids. Carbs don't make you fat. Mindless snacking does. Be a grown-ass adult. Build meals and not chaos. Your weekly average matters more than your day-to-day. You can have a high carb day and still lose fat as long as you hit your weekly calorie target. So if I were trying to lose fat right now, this is what it would look like. For my first meal, I have a high protein breakfast with fruits or oats. For my second meal, I would have chicken or salmon with rice and veggies. For meal 3, which would be my pre-workout meal, would be rice cakes and a protein shake. For my post-workout meal, I would have a protein shake mixed with a carbohydrate powder. And for my last meal, which would be dinner, I would have a balanced meal with potatoes, veggies, and of course, that protein. That's 5 meals. So you can eat a lot and you can still lose a lot of body weight. And if you haven't noticed already, carbs are incorporated in each and every single meal, and I still don't have any guilt. And guess what? My calories are still in check. That's the whole secret. Control the calories, not the carbs. Most people don't fail because they eat carbs. They fail because they're not hitting their weekly calories. They track half their day, they snack without counting, they binge on weekends, and they reward themselves of being good with 3,000 calories of bull crap. And then they blame their carbs. Stop lying to yourself. Carbs do not make you fat. What makes you fat is inconsistency. So if you want fat loss that lasts, keep carbs in your diet. Build a real structure that you can live with. Track your food like you're an adult. You always want to hit your protein goals and stay consistent as hell. And that's how you actually lose fat and never have to restart again. So if you want me to build a system for you, grab my free calculator below in the description or message me with the word macros and let's build something that's actually sustainable. And if you want to take it a step further, I'll leave another link in the description for one-on-one coaching with me personally, where you and I could talk about building you a program and how you can lose fat as fast as possible, all while eating the foods you love, including those carbs.